Alright people, welcome to, let's get the camera a bit straighter. Yeah, well, that would do. Right, hello, welcome to, basically everything that I've got for sale. Most of these are, look, I've always said I'm pretty relaxed about prices. So, but, God, I hate starting videos. I really do. Here's everything that I've got for sale, okay? If you like it, talk to me. I just thought I would make all of these, instead of taking all these photos all the time and, posting the same old shit, I just thought I'd put them all into the same old, into the same video. And then, you can just see that way and I don't know. Right. So I've got this Batman one that I did very recently. It's just lots of different little, just weird ways of drawing Batman. And then the Batman bit's nice and reflective. If you like this one, I could put more into it if you want me to. I like this one, but I was kind of umming and ahhing it a lot, I was sort of stopped at one point and then went back to it, and you know how it is if you're into your art. I've still got this one. I've had this one a long old time. I've had a few people say it reminds me of the Grandad from Hey Arnold. It was never meant to be there, but I know what they mean. It is a cool looking one, man. There's a lot of colour going on. There's some really good teeth going on. That weird tongue that's kind of starts here, goes through the mouth, and then behind the ear, turns into whatever this is. Eye and then ear. It's just good. I really like that one. It's cool. I finished this bit the other day. I didn't do a body for ages, and then I thought, I'm going to draw a body. I couldn't be bothered, and then I just wrote gross details because whatever, it still works. Most of these are like, I don't know, 120 quid, 200 quid if you're elsewhere because of the exchange rate. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. This one, again, this is back in 2020. I look at the dates on some of these paintings, these drawings. I think I didn't fucking draw that then. I drew this ages ago. This feels like it was, I don't know, 2017 or something. But I guess not. Mandela effect, maybe. Ooh. This one could do with, I don't know, a bit more colour in the background or something. Maybe you like it the way it is. If you don't, I can add to it. Up to you. But yeah, it's quite a cool one. I've got these collage pieces as well. I fucking love these. I mean, I love this one, man. I think that would make a hell of an album cover, or like a poster for a gig or something like that. I don't know who this guy is. It's just it was a book about wars and stuff like that, and there were so many good photos in it. I was like, I want to cut them up and make them into weird collages. So collages, or however you say it. So you'll see more of them. I've got a few of them. There's at least 7, I think. I've still got Barney the dinosaur. I'm surprised that didn't get snapped up a bit sooner. I mean, that was done this year. This feels old now as well. That's just how much I draw. I don't know, I just ain't feeling all that super duper. That was his little catchphrase thing. But yeah, that one's cool. I like the idea of the fingers busting out of the suit with the trademark cigarette and little trademark shaving cuts as well. That's always a recurring thing. So that's cool. Still got this one, which is just one of those pieces where I don't know what to do, and I just start throwing colour around and drawing any old shit, and 9 times out of 10 it's always some sort of face. And then I've got a quote along the top. That's from an interview with Ted Bundy, and but I knew it first from an album by Brighter Death Now, which is like really dark, horrible industrial music, and they used that as a sample at the beginning of one of the songs at the opening of the album. What else have we got? Got Abercrombie from Tim Burton's short film Vincent Malloy, based on the poem that he wrote. I've drawn that more or less exactly. I drew more aerials, but that's more or less exactly as Tim Burton drew it. So that one's cool. I'm gonna say that at the end of each drawing. That one's cool, this one's cool. Yeah, more Tim Burton stuff. The Boy with Nails in His Eyes. Or my take on it anyway. That's from the collection of short poems. What's it called? The Melancholy Death of Oyster Boy and Other Tragic Stories, I think it's called. This one, just another case of throwing things around. Didn't really know what to draw. Again, ends up being a weird face. But we've got a quote on it as well from Terence McKenna. The cost of sanity in this society is a certain level of alienation. What else? I nearly said that one's cool. This one's completely different. If I picked up two, no. That's something different. Quite a few people said it looks like our Prime Minister Boris Johnson. He's not our Prime Minister now. Got that other fucking twat. So that's good. Yeah, it's quite good, that one. It looks like something from a children's book. One of those children's book illustrations that stays with you. What else? Got this fucked up all-day breakfast clown thing. I think I showed this one in another video. I think I showed that Tim Burton dog sketch in another video as well. In fact, yeah, I have talked about this one in a different video called Random Pieces or whatever. So yeah, I've got that. I'll probably speed this up a bit, to be honest, because if you do like them, you can always pause it and have a good look. Turn on, tune in, drop out. That was the slogan of, what's his name? So I'm just going to drink my coffee. What was his name? Turn on, tune in, drop out. Yeah, acid guy. Timothy Leary. I've got some really old stuff that to me doesn't look half as good as what I do these days. This is like pre-Posca pens. That's Posca pens. Lovely and vivid and bold, and I found a good black ink pen to draw with. And then this is like a mixture of shit pens, watered down acrylic, and also biro, just standard writing biros to do like shading and stuff. If you want any of these really old ones and you live in the UK, I'm happy to let them go for fucking cheap. Just let me know. Again, how's no one got this one? Look at that one, fucking wicked. Even if I do say so myself. Showed this off in another video actually, so let's just skip this one. But yeah, obviously SpongeBob. I've got, again, this was in another video. But whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. If you haven't seen that video, it doesn't fucking, whatever. I grew up a fucking screw up, which is Biggie Smalls lyrics. Tripped out nonsense. This is another one of those older ones. It's a bit of a better looking older one than some of the other older stuff. But yeah, the Max. Never actually saw the Max. I never read the comics. I never watched the cartoon on, I think, MTV. But loads of people said, draw the Max, draw the Max. I painted a picture of the Max on the side of someone's PC tower. I don't know if he's still got it. This one was for like an art competition thing. I can't think what the competition was called, but you just had to draw a bonsai tree. And I still have it for sale because I just think it's good. It's this fleshy fingers on whatever this is, and it's growing like a little bonsai tree that grows used cigarette butts. And that one is cool. Yeah, I love that one, that's wicked. Much older one though. I'm not going to read all of that, but it's a quote from Terence McKenna. Looks like something a psychopath might draw in prison or something. I like that. I like that sort of stuff. What's that nutcase who did a lot of artwork in prison? Charles Bronson. His artwork's quite good. Another old one I've had for ages. I thought this was such a good idea because no one's ever done this, as far as I can tell. Like when I thought about it, I was like, oh my god, yeah, I should do the old Warner Brothers Joker as Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. And then I googled it. I was like, fucking hell, man, no one's drawing that yet. But whatever. Apparently, no one wants it. I'm not complaining, whatever. I'm grateful for what I have sold, but I just want to make this video anyway, showing everything. Because there's just a lot, you know. This one I was just gagging to draw like a massive cigarette. And then the rest of it was supposed to be something quite boring, like deliberately. I wanted a really overly detailed cigarette, and then I was just going to draw this crappy yellow figure thing. And ended up drawing this old toy called a Jibber Jabber from the 90s. Apparently no one else remembers. It was like this, well, it looked more like that. And you shook it and it made some kind of like weird noise. But yeah, that was cool. Got this one as well. This one very much inspired by my favourite artist, Ralph Steadman, who illustrated the Hunter S. Thompson books, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and you know that classic picture of the two guys driving the car with the bats all around it. Even if you don't know what it is, I guarantee you've seen it. But yeah, that's my version of Batman, and here's another version of Batman. Again, another quite old one. 2020 again. I feel like that's bullshit. I don't know why. I just feel like these are so much fucking older. some good teeth on this one. And then we've got this one I abandoned for ages just because there was so much involved. Then I made a separate video called How to Make Drawing Badly Look Good. And I just did so much detail and stuff. I thought, oh, you know what, I can't be fucking bothered to do the last three or last 3 or 4. So I was like, oh, you know what, let's just fucking deliberately draw it badly, you know. And I thought, oh, that's quite a good idea actually. That kind of works in its own weird kind of way. I guess when you draw weird shit all the time, you can do whatever you want, and it just kind of comes together. What else? Another collage. See, I love this. These ones never really get much in the way of, I don't know, likes or shares or comments or just whatever, you know. They're never really popular when I post these. I fucking love this, man. These were just random photos from that old war book. And this reminds me of one of those bad guys from a game on the Sega Mega Drive or Sega Genesis called Kid Chameleon. I'm pretty sure there was like this little Nazi looking thing. I know that's not Nazi, but he had like a spike helmet in a tank. I like how the colours of this bit of like the flag and stuff also kind of match up here. Same sort of colour palette, but then you've got like these guys going off to war through all these like broken streets, and it's just good. Is that not better than you guys think it is? I love it. I think it's really cool. I've got another one here. Yeah, this one was a great idea as well. Like, if I'm going to be arty-farty about it, then you know, I could say this one is you know, oh, here's like the realism, an actual photo of war, and here's the glorification of war, you know, arty-farty looking piece of someone going, don't kill my friend, from an old oil painting, and then actual soldiers like killing and shooting and shit. And then just if I do say so myself, the awesome idea of having like this black and white photo, cut out the windows and put this old oil paint of a tree behind it. See, that's good. That's good. But again, kind of but no, it's not. Never a popular one. I don't know why. Okay, we've got another one there. These ones. I've got some behind it that aren't for sale. Put those to one side. Yeah, another collage one. I don't know what's going on, but again, I love the contrast between the cartoon and the photos of the real people. This handwritten letter in the background. This one is one of the aliens from Mars Attacks, but I fucked up the eyes and I had to do the eyes red. And I thought, well, you know what, whatever, it's my take on the aliens, or Martians as they call them in the film. I was like, well, fuck it, it's my version, so why can't he have red eyes? I still think it works somehow. I think the brain looks good. lot of detail going on in there. Another collage. This one's very sort of nightmarish. And again, would make some sort of wicked album cover somehow. You know, it's just. I cut out every horse I could find in that old war book. And just kind of glued them all together. And that almost looks like it's supposed to be there, but that was cut out and added separately. Another collage one. Don't know what's going on. I mean, it's just goofy for the sakes of goofy, but again, still quite cool. Look now, man, I did a lot of collages. Although, to be fair, I did say that. Horses that look like they're planning some kind of attack or whatever. No, I don't know what that is. It's just a coin. Some flames behind it. I just think it looks cool, like, you know, aesthetically or whatever. It just kind of comes together quite well to make, I don't know, whatever the fuck it's meant to be. But it works, you know. I can't be asked to read all of this. But this was, these were cut out ages ago. I like reading about religions and stuff, and I bought the Satanic Bible, read about the first 2 chapters, and I thought, oh, fuck off. And just, well, I was going to throw it away, and I thought, no, just keep it. And then it did come in handy eventually, because I just cut out different words, and you know the cut up technique where you just cut words. You cut out words and you rearrange them, and there's, you know, spells out weird stuff. Sorry, I'm distracting myself. I'm trying to read what I wrote while I was talking. Yeah, there you go. There's that one. Still got Mr. Bean and Teddy. Mr. Bean's had some sort of brain surgery, which explains his peculiarity. Got Zippy from Rainbow as well. Someone in America told me they used to watch Rainbow, and I thought, really? Rainbow made it over to America? I can't imagine that. I don't know why, but it just seemed like a very British kids' TV show from, I think, the late 70s, early 80s. But that's wicked. Again, didn't sell. You people mad. How was there no one from my generation that went, yeah, I fucking want that, that's nuts. Vivian from the TV show The Young Ones, which is just unarguably my favourite fucking TV show in the world. I always loved Vivian's design, just what he has on, the wardrobe, the styles on the head and the hair, and just the whole look and feel of the TV show The Young Ones is just ingrained into my psyche from childhood. But I need to do Rick Mail as well. I don't know how I didn't do him first, man. That guy's my comedy hero. I'll get around to it eventually. I think this character's called Sakura from a game on the N64 called Mystical Ninja, starring Goemon. It's quite a cool one. Again, it could do with a background. Some of these, if you do like them and you want colour in the background, just say and I'll try and do it. Yeah, this one got a bit of heat online. Got plenty of hate mail for that one. It's good though, isn't it? Looks just like him, so can't complain. It's another old one that I think this looks surprisingly good for my older method of biro pens and watered down acrylic. Yeah, that one's good. I didn't say who it was. Oddworld Abe's Oddworld Odyssey, is that what it was? I don't know. Just another weird one that's weird and colourful just for the sakes of it. I like the little bird. We're almost coming towards the end now. This one is quite cool. Those who know don't talk, those who talk don't know, which is a bit of old Chinese wisdom from the Tao Te Ching. So I like the contrast between just that grey skin and then all those different coloured balls, and it's quite effective. Oh, this one's good. I just thought, how can I take like the most basic thing ever, which is drawing around your hand like a little kid might do at school. But how can I do that and make it interesting? And that was the result. I like the cigarette stuffed into the end of the finger. Lots to stare at, lots of weird stuff going on. Got Maggie. Again, very surprised it didn't, that it hasn't sold yet, because it is a pretty good one. If you don't know, toddlers have loads of teeth in the lower jaw and above the top teeth, and they're waiting to come through when the others fall out. If you ever seen, I didn't know that till very recently, which inspired this drawing. But if you look at a child's skull, it's fucking gross. Especially if you're one of those people that've got a fear of teeth. I haven't, but it's still, just gross. Really weird. Especially when you didn't know that. It's like, what? The bottom jaw is just filled with teeth. So, I don't know, some weird alien-looking shit. Got this one. David Bowie lyrics. And I'm just going to hurry this up now because I'm getting, well, not bored, but it's just going on a bit, isn't it? Right, so these ones you've probably seen 100 times, I don't know. So we've got Buzz Lightyear, and we've got this one with Eminem lyrics, and this was I remade an old piece that I really liked. But it was painted on a canvas and it's from years ago. I was like, I should probably do a new version of that. And this was the result of that. If you read Puss magazine, I've still got some of the dildos that I do for the dildo section. So if you're just really into comics and you just happen to really enjoy the dildo bits, I've still got some if you're some sort of comic nerd collector. And you'd like one, I've still actually got them. Not all of them, but the more recent ones. Maybe don't put those on the screen for too long before I get taken down. Got Goku. So this Goku one and the Buzz Lightyear one, wherever it's gone. Well, whatever, you saw it. There was I was going to do a whole bunch of these. The idea was just to take blocks of colour used for characters and just stack them on top of each other and then do a weird head. I was going to do a Fred Flintstone one. That would have been cool. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You've more than likely seen, I seem to repost that one all the time. And then the last one, the Flapjack Man. That's just what my friend calls it. It's not actually supposed to be flapjacks. It's just, I really like the colour scheme of orange, yellow and brown. So that's what I did. Again, some good details on this one. Some good lips and cigarettes going on and teeth. So there you go. That's everything. That's everything that I've got for sale. I'm more relaxed about prices than you probably think. But at the same time, don't take the piss out of me. There you go. Let me know. If you want any of that, you can have it. It all gets put into a nice, sturdy envelope. Well, actually an envelope inside an envelope inside an envelope, because I'm always paranoid that they're going to get water damaged or whatever. So nice and safely packed. Whatever I charge you, the shipping cost is also included in that. There you go. Let me know.